Chapter 18 of Way of the Warrior Kid. Just when you think you know what pain is, there is always more. This week, I learned about pain. Everything had been going along smoothly, and I felt like I was doing pretty good work and making some real improvements. I was up to 35 push ups, and I was doing 9 repetitions of a new exercise Uncle Jake had taught me called dips. My swimming was coming along, so I was getting better and was feeling pretty strong in just about everything, except the most important thing pull ups. That's right, despite all the hard work I had put myself through over the last month, I was stuck on pull ups. The most I'd ever gotten in a row was 4, and I seemed stuck there. Each workout, I would do a few more push ups, a few more dips, and a few more squats, a few more sit ups than last time. But for the last few workouts, I'd been stuck at 4 for pull ups, and I didn't know what to do. I'm stuck, Uncle Jake. I can't get past 4 pull ups, and I don't know what to do. Well, you've been following the workout, you've improved in what you've been eating, so this must be a plateau. What's a plateau? I asked. It's when you reach a level that you aren't breaking through. You're not improving the way you should be. Sometimes the body just adapts to the stress you're putting on it and it stops improving. Oh man, I said, that's horrible. Does this mean I won't be able to get to the 10 pull ups? Or even 5? I asked. Uncle Jake shook his head. No, he said, it doesn't mean that at all. It just means that we need to break through the plateau. How do we do that? I wondered. Well, you know how I said your body has adapted to the stress you put on it from working out? Yeah, I guess. I was pretty sure I understood this. Well, here's what's happening. You make the body work hard, you stress the body, and then, in order to deal with that stress, the body builds muscle and gets stronger, or it adapts to that stress. So my body has adapted a little, I asked. Actually, your body has adapted a lot. You've gotten bigger in every exercise. You've gotten better in every exercise. You are just stuck. But we'll get you through that. How? I asked. Simple. More stress. More stress? I didn't like the sound of that at all. Yes, more stress. We're going to push you harder, the hardest you've been pushed in your workouts, and we will do a workout specifically based on stressing your pull-up muscles to smash this plateau and get to your pull-up number and get your pull-up numbers increasing. Be ready for a good workout tomorrow morning. Good? What do you mean by good? I asked, worried that Uncle Jake was the word good was different from the word good that I use. I guess I mean pain. Be ready for some pain tomorrow morning. That's exactly what I was afraid of. This, to me, is what pain looks like. The next morning, the workout was psycho. I started off pretty normally. We did some push-ups, then some sit-ups, then some squats, then we got to pull-ups, and Uncle Jake said, today you're going to do 100. Pull-ups? I asked in shock. Yes, pull-ups. You're going to do 100. Maybe you're forgetting, Uncle Jake, but I can only do 4 pull-ups. How the heck am I going to do 100? I asked. However you can, Uncle Jake answered. However you can. Now get up there and get started. I stepped up on the box, reached up to the bar, and did my first set of 4. Good, Uncle Jake said. Now do it again. I grabbed the bar and did another 4. That's 8, Uncle Jake said. Keep going. I took a little rest and reached up to the bar and did another 3. That's 11. 89 more to go. So that is what he meant. I was going to do 100 pull-ups, but not in a row, in sets. Since I could only do 4 at a time, it was going to be a lot of sets. But I kept going, and I was able to do sets of 3 for a while. But then around 50, I could only do sets of 2. When I finally got to 80, I could only get 1 pull-up at a time. Right in the middle of number 87, I felt a pain in my hand, and when I got off the bar, I looked down at my right hand. One of the calluses had been ripped off. There was a trickle of blood coming out. Oh, I think I'm done, I said to Uncle Jake, showing him my hand. "13 more, Uncle Jake said. But my hand, it hurts, I told him, hoping he would have mercy on me. 13 more, Uncle Jake said again. I stepped onto the box and grabbed the bar. I did another one. It hurt. Then I did another one. Then I adjusted my grip a little so I was holding on with just my fingers, and I found that hurt a little less. And I did another, and another, and then a few more. Then finally I finished. 100 pull-ups. My hands were sore and bloody, and I had blood on my shirt. I was sweating, but I had done it. Good job, Mark, Uncle Jake said. Then, in a very serious tone, he added, we don't ever quit. Ever. I nodded, and I felt good. Really good. The next day, Uncle Jake told me not to work out at all. And that night, he took me to a movie and a classic malt shop for a double cheeseburger. 3 days later, I got up on the bar and I did 6 pull-ups. I was on my way. The plateau had been broken, but I hadn't been. Awesome. Chapter 19 coming up next.